Good evening, everyone. Glad you're at Pepsi Center. It is Friday, March 15th, 2019. The Colorado Avalanche in Game 3 of their 4-game homestand, welcoming in the Anaheim Ducks to the Mile High City. Before we preview tonight's contest on the Burgundy pregame show, we will have a quick look back at the Avalanche's game on Monday night against that bunch of jerks from Raleigh. We will preview tonight's contest, give you the lineup as things stand right now. Of course, the lineup is always subject to change. And we will have the pregame skate coming up in a little while, so let's go ahead and get right to it. On Monday evening, the Avalanche and the Hurricanes locked up for a tilt on Pepsi Center with huge playoff implications on the line for the Avs, with the Arizona Coyotes getting Braziled by the Chicago Blackhawks and also with the Wild getting shut out by the San Jose Sharks. This was a prime opportunity for the Avs to make a move towards the second wildcard spot in the Western Conference. And they did absolutely jack and squat that night because they too were shut out by the Hurricanes by a total of 3-0. So, huge game by Peter Mrazek in goal for Carolina. Philip Grubauer wasn't exactly a slouch himself, turning aside over 30 shots, but unfortunately he did not get any goal support from the Burgundy and Blue. And the Avs let a critical opportunity slip away from their fingertips in a chance to gain some ground on teams that they are chasing. Here's where things are at the excuse me. Here's where things stand right now as the Avs are heading into tonight's action. The wildcard standings are as follows. The Avalanche currently have 70 games played and 72 points. 5 points out of the wild card. That second wild card spot is held by none other than the Arizona Coyotes, who have played 71 games and 77 points. They are 2 points behind the St. Louis Blues for the first wild card spot in the West. The Minnesota Wild are just outside the demarcation line with 74 points. They trail the Coyotes by 3. Avs trail them by 2. And hot on the heels of the trail on the Avalanche are the Chicago Blackhawks with 1 point behind them. Both the Blackhawks and the Avs have played 70 games. St. Louis has also played 70 games, and they have a 7-point lead on the Avalanche as things stand right now. And in tonight's action, we have the Vegas Golden Knights playing against the Dallas Stars. That game is in a 1-1 tie at this point. And that is the only other game with implications affecting the Avs. So the Avs are on their own tonight. No scoreboard watching other than that game against Dallas. The Avs will be honoring our military service people tonight. It is Military Appreciation Night. So I would presume that the Avs will be skating out in special camouflage style jerseys this evening here in just a few moments. And just taking a brief stroll through the Avalanche's Twitter timeline as they look for the lineup for Game 71. Yes, they will be wearing special camouflage jerseys for warmth. Our projected lineup is as follows. Your top line will be centered by Nathan McKinnon with JT Compher on his left and Derek Brassard on his right. Big Carl Soderberg will be centering the second line with Colin Wilson on his left and Mikko Rantanen on his right. Tyson Jost will center the third line with Alex Kerfoot on his left and Matt Calvert on his right. Andrew Agazzino will center the fourth line, and he'll be flanked with Sven Andrighetto on his left and Gabriel Bork on his right. On defense, your top pair will be Sam Girard and Eric Johnson. Second pair of Ian Cole and Tyson Barrie, and your third pair is Nikita Zagorov and Patrick Nemeth. Starting in goal tonight will be Semyon Varlamov with Philip Grubauer backing him up. Last time these two teams met was just about 2-ish weeks ago when the Avs lost by a score of 2-1 out in Anaheim. So the Avs will definitely want to do much better than that tonight. Tonight's action can be found on Altitude Sports here in the Mile High City, and outside of the Denver metro area, you can view this game on NHL Game Center, wherever your viewing location happens to be. We will have pregame skate coming up shortly. I am glad. Thank you for hanging with me for the first half of the Burgundy Rainbow pregame show. I will have the pregame skate